Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
You guys talk about Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it.
And that is what's so fascinating about this. Punk just doesn't want to beat Cena. He wants to remind everyone that when you mention the great champions, his name comes first.
If anyone can match John Cena's fighting spirit, it might just be CM Punk.
Yeah, and Punk isn't walking into this one blind either. He's faced Cena and beaten him on some of the biggest stages possible already.
And there's some added motivation for Punk here, guys. He is dead set on adding that title to his resume.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, John Cena!
Salut à tous, c'est parti pour le showcase, pour le finir.
Cena defending the title against anyone.
Je vais le finir aujourd'hui.
Tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title.
The champion into the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here. I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last 2 times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were 2 of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these 2 men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical.
And Punk gets countered there.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to
Ja,
opponents, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called Big Match John for a reason.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Launching. Knees up. Had that telegraph. But can it be capitalized on?
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Cena making clear he has his number.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice. Oh, here we go.
Getting out of harm's way.
Smashed with a forearm. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Bang! He finds a counter. Wasting no motion on the counter.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Walloped by a huge club.
Oh, did you hear that?
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Uh-oh. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, destructive knee to the face.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber.
Sky high, cross body from the top.
Cover for the title. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Counter. Saw it coming. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history.
From the sky!
Cross body from the top.
And another climb. He's making his...
Airborne! Oh, just a flattening splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
And that cuts Cena right off. Getting placed in the corner here.
Could be thinking of something big here.
Oh, yeah, that's scouted.
Punk building momentum here. Neat.
Uh-oh. Dodges the attack by pushing off. John Cena. Attitude adjustment.
And that is exactly how a champion stays Elbow to the gut. And that failed to hit the mark. Knee to the face in the corner, followed by a clothesline.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top rope.
Elbow drop to the heart. Punk hit him hard. Cena might be in trouble right now.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
CM Punk looking. Uh-oh. John Cena avoids impact.
Punk and Cena have to be digging down. CM Punk. Uh-oh.
Slips in.
Looking for the AA. The AA from Cena. And Cena's in control.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
He manages to kick out. What strength.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Cover to retain the championship.
Oh, at the last second, with the title up for grabs.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
New champ. No, it's not over.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Cena looking to put Punk away once. Uh-oh. Solid bit of defense on his part there. We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight. Cena and Punk have given us everything they've got here.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. And followed by a bulldog headlock. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Whoa, just floating through the air. And into the corner he goes.
John Cena sidesteps it. Oh, sent flying with the monkey flip. And a trampling stomp. Oh, man.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight. Rushing into the corner, step up knee.
Uh-oh. Oh, the reversal by Cena.
Oh, boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
He's left wide open here. Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Punk, knee in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects.
Oh, right into a counter. Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Nice monkey flip.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary.
Clothesline.
This is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
You know he's got something big planned for him now.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard misses the target.
DDT! He connects with a counter. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Time to go for... Uh-oh. Scouted that and sent him flying.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Hammerlock is in.
Spiked by that DDT.
Spin kick to the midsection. Cuts the attack off.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. And he's able to avoid that offense. Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. Punk looking dominant now. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Can we have a new champ after that?
2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
Punk never saw that coming. John Cena managing to get some control back now.
He had to dig down deep to stop that onslaught, and now he has to continue to do so.
Good night, GTS. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt, Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance, because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000-plus crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never felt before. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And bypasses the pinfall.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Ow.
Oh!
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match.
On modifie la jauge de dégagement.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt, Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance, because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000-plus crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never felt before. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. What a counter! And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Turning it into the waistlock. Oh, man!
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year. And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Beautiful neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight, and on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk call in reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end The Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long...
Perched up top. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And able to skirt around that attack. And this is just signature.
Able to push off and avoid that attack.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap.
Pin attempt here.
No, he kicks out.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Ooh, that got turned around on Styles.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. And a counter by Styles. Power slam incoming, no. Counter into an inverted DDT. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift and then follows it up with the line.
And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Back up top.
Flying. Oh, my. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Digging deep for a kick out.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
Turns that in his favor. Moonsault. Misses the target. Roundhouse kick.
AJ a step ahead.
Elbows to the face.
With elbows to the face. Quick exchange.
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. AJ Styles rolls through. He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Styles has his sights set on Punk. Clearly thinking about a phenomenal.
AJ maybe looking for a power bomb here. Simple but effective technique to get out of there. Misses on the springboard.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yes, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out that the hard way.
AJ's looking for it.
Styles clash.
Punk's got a problem here. Looking for the pin, but was that enough? AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
Winner, AJ Styles.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was...
Était pas normal.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania. Ooh.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Able to escape and down into a headlock. Punch connects. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers. Whether it's a club or a society, each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt set...
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Stop the ref count before 2.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it. Massive miscalculation on that one.
AJ Styles Pele kick.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has the leg trap rolled through. Here it comes. Calf crusher submission applied.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can really last here.
Ooh, that hurt. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
It's just a phenomenal blitz there. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. This could do it for the win. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He may be down, but somehow...
Styles stepping through.
Styles clash! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
That was about as perfect a maneuver as you'll see from AJ Styles, and it still wasn't enough. The arm getting pummeled. And one punch connects after another.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well, but the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
Into the pin. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Punk is pulled in.
Neck breaker. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, AJ's clearly working to teach Punk a lesson about who the best really is here.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Sent down head first.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was... Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes.
Connects with a Styles clash. Will Styles take advantage?
Cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And now AJ has to recalibrate. AJ Styles rolling through. Calf crusher! Calf crusher!
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible.
Are you kidding me?
Elbow, what a counter! And AJ reverses.
A string of counters.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Uh-oh. Turns that back on CM Punk. Ooh, great anticipation.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Oh, and Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this.
First up top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Turn it around with a reversal. Pop right on the stomach creates the separation. Wow, what an arm drag. Oh, sent right into the corner. Counter by CM Punk.
Roundhouse kick.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
First up top.
Oh, a malfunction at the jump.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And the rope providing a bit of safety here. Huge kick connects.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
First up top. Misses big time.
Locked with the impact of that axe handle.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Placed into the corner here. In the corner. Taking off from the ropes. Boom! Caught in a bad spot.
Il est prêt.
Boom! GTS. AJ is out. That's it. First up top. A diving knee drop.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. High impact crossbody.
Oh, man. Bodies are bruised. Egos are hurt. Wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
Styles has his sights set on Punk, clearly thinking about a phenomenal ending.
Able to prevent Styles' attack. Not looking good. In this position, the go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
He's going up.
Up high. Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. Got their opponent hot, but powering out right on the point of...
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Oh, how did he get the shoulder up?
Impossible! How did he kick out? CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing. Pride. Pride is the only thing keeping both Punk and Styles.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Each superstar trying...
Face first.
Oh, Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Ouch.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
It's just a phenomenal blitz there.
Face first.
Setting up on the Koji clutch locked in.
AJ Styles is in trouble.
And Styles now, is he going to tap out? He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Uh-oh, bang! Crucial counter there.
Sliced bread, but powered through.
What a counter! Power slam. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
Watch out.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Ooh, what a kick.
Russian leg sweep.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And Styles looking to keep things going back in the ring.
Here it comes. Caught with a neck breaker.
Hit on CM Punk.
AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, AJ Styles.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was simply the better man. Punk won't be having his arm raised here, but I really hope he can accept losing a hard-fought match like the one we just saw.
Yeah, as disappointing as this loss must be for Punk, I'm sure he respects the fight Styles put up to win.
C'est impossible sur des Styles, hein.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
A change in control here.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania. Oh, the pinning combination!
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers. Whether it's a club or a society, each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Placing him in the corner.
Able to slip out of that situation.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived...
And what's AJ looking for here? Oh, wait!
Able to reach the rope and put an end to the submission.
Styles has his sights set on Punk, clearly thinking about it.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Punk goes to the jaw with a...
Created separation here. Great response to AJ there.
And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Boom! CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have
pin attempt by AJ. You gotta be kidding me. Punk kicking out at the last millisecond.
Boom. High-flying moonsault connects.
Momentum really on AJ's side now.
Yeah, AJ's clearly working to teach Punk a lesson about who the best really is here.
He's in a predicament here.
Neckbreaker. Wait. Shoulders up before 2.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Oh, clothesline.
The pin. It's all or nothing time.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Well-placed elbow fights that off. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Punk has to push now.
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the Styles clash.
Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
There's 2. Shoulder up before 3.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And AJ Styles thought he had it there, but this battle goes on.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. flip. Big battle of wills.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Bodies are bruised, egos are hurt, wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was gonna go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
He's headed to the top now. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Making way toward the top rope.
Lift off.
Meteoric impact on that splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has
Trying armbar. Trying armbar. Submission hold in. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is doing more damage.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Wait.
AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was simply the better man. Punk won't be having his arm raised here, but I really hope he can accept losing a hard-fought match like the one we just saw.
Yeah, as disappointing as this loss must be for Punk, I'm sure he respects the fight Styles put up to win. Punk's already proven he can turn it on.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is...
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
A big shove. What a counter. We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I pay top dollar to...
Look at him, put him away. And a good strong kick out there.
He powers out and is more than ready to keep going.
AJ on the receiving end.
Deep uppercut connects. AJ a step ahead.
Phenomenal.
Styles so precise.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but here in the big leagues, Styles grapevine in the leg, rolls through.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Styles has his sights set on Punk, clearly thinking about a phenomenal...
AJ pops his opponent into the air. And then
Styles clash. Does Styles finish the job here?
Whoa! Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
You gotta think frustration must be mounting for Styles right now.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
What impressive determination from both
competitors.
Keeping at each other no matter what.
Down you go.
Hit on CM Punk. Kick out.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
No.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we see him cut corners. Cover.
Mais il fait que des tombées, le mec.
And a kick out at only one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message. Shoving him into the corner now.
Stiff shove that creates separation. Maybe get something else going.
Counter by CM Punk.
What Styles got in mind here?
Neck breaker.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they are
risking it all here.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake. A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Dans le ring.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Ah, on a l'impression d'être à ligne contre ma petite sœurette.
And he finds a way to
sortir de ring.
that attack.
What a lethal combination there.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Backbreaker taken down with the flatliner.
Je sais pas que le G-Sage il coûterait autant. Hein.
Quick thinking right there.
And gets sent right into the corner. Ooh, forearm shot to the face. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome.
Perched up top.
No.
Thumped with a big blow.
Oh, scattered that one.
Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh, short on clothesline by Punk.
Va, il peut des coups, AJ Styles.
Taking flight.
Thunderous splash connects. Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Bodies are bruised. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in. AJ Styles is in trouble.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
On aimerait bien sortir AJ Styles.
That holds back Styles
Vu
attack.
qu'il pop à contre,
Incoming.
j'aurais du mal à sortir AJ Styles. On va plutôt sortir, ouais.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Hammering away.
Vous pouvez prendre le relève pour le battre.
And he counters. Got him. Uh-oh. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Took him out at the knee. And he slides him back to the mat. He's looking poised to finish Punk off.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation, but shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh!
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Styles is waiting on that.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there. Uh-oh. Counter. Right when it was needed.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Je pourrais pas être l'arbitre, mon frérot, moi tu comptes pas.
Toss back into the ring.
On peut faire les défis tranquille.
And Punk
Non, je
gets
suis pas
countered
tranquille, hein.
there. Styles looking for old. Ouch. With an uppercut.
And he is directed into the corner. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Pow, what a shot. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Now opponent drop with a clothesline.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top rope.
He lands hard. I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Setting up for something here.
Go to sleep.
isn't enough to put Styles away.
Cover. 2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing: pride. Pride is the only thing keeping both Punk and Styles going at this point. And they're not going to stop until one man proves he truly is. AJ now, so inventive, rolling his opponent and the calf crusher applied.
Can he hang on? Trying with all his might, but AJ's got it locked in.
It's in deep. Styles pulling. Are you kidding me?
Elbow,
Faut
what a
résister,
counter.
faut pas paniquer. Voilà.
And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
Je
Yes,
résiste.
Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Styles Clash connects. AJ has this wrapped up.
Near fall.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow,
C'est quoi cette
some
jauge?
way,
C'est
Punk
impossible.
will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Oh, taking away the base.
And his leg is really getting battered. Moonsault.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Sent into the corner. Ah, Punk's knee to the face. Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
Quick evasion from him there.
Non, sur un petit paquet, il est sérieux, d'accord.
AJ might be able to get the win. He counters. Cover. He got the shoulder up in time.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Not to sleep. Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
Sur un petit
Punk
paquet.
about to take flight. Bullseye with the elbow.
Patented offense from the best in the world, delivered perfectly to the phenomenal one. This could be a huge game changer.
Look at this. This can't be good.
GTS connects.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left.
GTS connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you
Oh oui,
made it
contre
happen.
Kurt Angle.
That's the power of ShowCase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
J'espère qu'il ne faut pas tuer la veuve de Tobé, hein. Car déjà, elle est moyenne.
Not many people know this, but when I first
Puis la
joined
barre
the
est
ECW
possible.
brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense.
J'espère qu'il faut une grosse mise à jour pour le tomber.
Unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be.
The only gold medalist in WWE history, the wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle!
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing the respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those
ronds. Kurt Angle là du coup? Est-ce que ce Kurt Angle là il fait un finisher, le Angle Slam? Au moins. Non.
Right on the chops.
Vous allez un jour
Remember,
faire
this
une
match
bonne
came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle's ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
Taking flight!
Oh, he misses the mark.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
From above!
C'est pas une bonne idée de coup.
From the ropes, totally missed that one. Reversal, and that turns things around. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guards down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Mongolian chop.
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission.
Oh, les
Short
suplex.
arm clothesline by Punk. What a way to get out of that one.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
What a moonsault! He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
On aurait les souplesses.
Whip back into the ring.
Au pouce normal.
Direct and brutal impact.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, nearly cut in half.
Oh, belly-to-belly throw. I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
He's able to counter that.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Ooh, holding into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Punk, knee in the corner, short on clothesline connects. He's He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Check out the springboard. Misses the target.
Kick connects.
That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Stops that offense from connecting. Punk's knee to the face. Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
Preparing to take his best shot.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Counter by CM Punk.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
What's this? He's going back up again.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
Wants to finish this.
Up high.
Wow. Cross body. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutch is locked in.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
And no matter how with Punk peppering his opponent with attacks, Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through hell. Does he have anything?
And the Rice will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Arm wringer.
But a shot to the jaw. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tapes ahead of time.
Oh, what?
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Going to sleep. Is there any life left in Kurt?
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know.
And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have the Fiend set his
C'est le
sights
match
on
que
me.
j'adore, t'as le showcase.
The Fiend took wrestling places it had never
C'est
been
qui?
before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on the Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against the Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door
C'est lui que
closes,
j'adore.
there's no telling what will happen.
Que c'est fini.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell and WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and the Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing the Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and the Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he can possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Oh, he flips that around. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already, but as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change yet again to overcome tonight's challenge. Ah, Fiend had it scouted. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any ally.
Bray Wyatt is set, creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring. If you want to call it walking, more like a spider. Measuring his opponent. Think about the fear. And hooks his opponent. And that DDT was well delivered.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend.
Going for the cover here.
Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal. Shoulders are down.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Clothesline. Ooh, pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
He forces a break before the count of two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Good God. Just compressing the whole spine.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of that.
Got them off their feet here.
Targeting the trachea. Punk avoids the attack. Gets out of dodge. Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Nasty-looking inverted suplex.
The Fiend's onslaught continuing, making things very difficult for Punk. Picked up and being carried around now.
Down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Makes the cover. And he's still in the game.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Effective counter. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Sequence of reversals there.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The claw!
This one's over.
Will that close Punk out?
Hangs on by a thread.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Sister Abigail. And cover now for the match.
Not even close. How far? Here it comes. Bray has got that submission slapped on tight.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible. Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Ooh. Hit on CM Punk. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Here we go. Brain Buster. Ooh, he fends that off.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. A counter by the Fiend.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
Punk with a running knee to the face. Now opponent drop with a clothesline. Bray gets ejected from the ring.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh! Oh! Oh my, he collapses and brings the side of the cell wall down with him.
I don't know how, but we just saw the cell wall explode from all this animosity.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out? Reversal into the Bulldog.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Calculating the next move here. Down with a power bomb.
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime. Double underhook backbreaker.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Oh, boy! Oh, no! What impact!
Hit or miss, jumping from the cell like that can cause lasting injuries. Struck in the face mid-attack.
It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Being carried around now. And well-timed maneuver there. And Fiend falls to a counter.
Punk looking to impose his will on this. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough. Oh,
The canvas.
If this match somehow continues, I don't know how much fight he's going to have left in it.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And still in this.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Taking him to the corner now and averting damage there.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? And into the pin.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Some intimidation tactics from the Fiend.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
Fiend taking a step back and measuring his opponent. Barbaric clubbing blow. Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Ooh, bang! Connects. Saw it coming. Clothesline. So effective.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now. Hammerlock. DDT. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into hell in a cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
And he retaliates. Oh my God, look at this. What is he doing here?
Oh, thunderous headbutt.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Vicious knee. Trampling the opposition.
Strong counter from Punk. And Punk gets countered there.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore. Ooh! Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in.
This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now. Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in the...
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. Night-night.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory in his twisted sights.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
The Fiend with the quick wherewithal.
Lands the crossbody. Each blow for these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury. Punk in a bad spot here. Kenny, yes, he's free. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Stiff headbutt.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's got to give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
Uh-oh. Broken up with a fist to the face.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
He's locked up here. Oh, my God, a pile driver.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly. Punk crafting an attack.
Pile driver.
Spiked him. What's coming the Fiend's way now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, turned into a backdrop. Oh.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
He's preparing for something.
What the hell just happened? Fiend might have it here. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not going down without a fight. The Fiend has to be devising a hellish...
And now Punk on the defensive. Can he stop this from being cinched in? CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible. Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2. What? Only 2?
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous. He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh. A averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Well-placed kick. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop. And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
Hammerlock is in. Oh, down by the DDT.
Put everything behind that kick.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. And the Fiend is not letting him finish that thought.
What a display of strength here. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. He counters with a great reversal. Not a good spot to be in. Watch out!
I knew it. I knew taking this fight to the top of the cell would not end well.
Hindsight is 20/20, Corey. The question now is, can this fight even continue? Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb planted and straight into the pin attempt.
2. Oh my! How? How did the Fiend just kick out here? Under the ropes and back into the ring. Hoisted up high here.
GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Cashing in on that effort.
2. He kicks out somehow.
He broke the pin at the last possible second.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there. Oh, solid forearm. Ooh, wicked form.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Lariat.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, planted.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Oof!
He's headed up high.
Blast off. Using all their body weight.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Oh, my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at 2. Fiend turns the table.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble. These two have shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Oh, great counter to cover. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible. Punk with a running knee to the face. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
CM Punk from the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart. Punk might have put an end to the nightmare with that.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Gone to sleep. That could ground Bray for good.
For the win.
2. What in the world?
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe.
He's spreading those thumbtacks around like the seeds of pain they are.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend.
Escape just in time.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, he's got something in mind, and he needs a table to pull it off. Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind.
Are you kidding me? Through the table.
Just exploded through that.
The Fiend wins it.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but what on earth does this mean for the rest of us? You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
CM Punk looking to shut.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Countered with a back body drop. CM Punk and The Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man. WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp at WrestleMania, his next level competitiveness hits an all-time high. That's why we've seen him have all-time WrestleMania classics against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker. But as for The Fiend, I need only remind you of what happened last year at WrestleMania. The Fiend lured John Cena into the Firefly Funhouse match and destroyed the franchise both physically and mentally.
And since then, John Cena has not been seen in a WWE ring. Got to wonder if CM Punk will suffer the same fate should The Fiend get his way tonight. This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
But can he put it away? A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here.
Sister Abigail. Follows up, shoulders down. 2 count. No, stops the count at 2.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. Sickening delivery from the Fiend.
There's 2. He's still in this fight.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became The Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as The Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. I wonder if Punk will need to change yet again to overcome tonight's challenge. And he heads back into the ring. Fiend had it scouted.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was going for a submission now. The Fiend applying it tight.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter. And he very quickly counters. And a well-timed counter. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, what a kick. Right to the gut.
Up and around and the cover for the win.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the count hit 1.
Just ejected from the ring. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. And Fiend gets cut off. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any...
And here we go. Single leg crab. There may be no getting out of this. The single leg Boston crab.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk made...
Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
That'll hurt. DDT. Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend reeling.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Oh, Sister Abigail. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
And a short clothesline. This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah, from the top with the elbow drop.
Punk might have put an end to the nightmare with that.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here. Opponent lifted.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Fired back with that elbow. Impressive awareness from him.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Lift it up. What's next?
TS. The Fiend got caught with all of it.
And into the cover. And they're still in this.
How in the world is he still in this one?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
The carnage we've witnessed here at WrestleMania is going down in the history books. The Fiend and Punk have been unloading their arsenals, and neither one of them is showing any signs of relenting.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Landing the crossbody. A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Man.
Oh, what an uppercut. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Caught flat with the roundhouse.
What's in the bag? And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks, spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing get...
Are those thumbtacks?
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here. Bringing this back into the ring.
DDT.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
He's spreading those thumbtacks around like the seeds of pain they are.
Strong counter from Punk.
Propping him up in the corner.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Top rope.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the complexion of this match. Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory in his twisted sights. The whole arena is on their feet at this point.
And that must be fueling these superstars. Just another burst of adrenaline could end this. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Fiend eludes that. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
This is a situation you have... Oh, no!
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Hammerlock implanted by the DDT.
And looking for the pin here.
There's two. Oh, my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment.
Oh, man.
Shoulders down. This could be it. Rotates out and gets the cover.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Gets driven into the corner.
Followed by a clothesline.
High rent district for CM Punk.
CM Punk!
Diving elbow! Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around. And the Bulldog. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And look at for a back suplex. Very nice. Uh-oh, Wyatt, full head of speed. Oh, what a running senton.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Oh, the Fiend just launched out of the ring.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. And slides back into the ring.
Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here. Shoving him into the corner now. Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes.
Crashing through the table. Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. 2 count. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
C'était un sacré match, hein. Putain. Vas-y mon frérot, j'arrive, je vais vite manger. Du coup, on reviendra après pour continuer le showcase. Là, normalement, il me reste 2 matchs. Merci. Et toi, bonne game sur Fortnite? T'as fait top 1 j'espère, ou t'as fait de bonnes games? T'es passé diamant du coup ou pas encore? Ok. C'est dur après que tu es hors déjà. Tu vas arriver, diamant. On va arriver un jour. Du coup, vas-y, merci. Et à tantôt.